Hey, what's going on, everybody? Justin from Blue Collar Survival again. If you're new to my channel, give me a thumbs up down below and hit that subscribe button. I got new videos coming out weekly, reviews, testing, and whatnot. I'd like to give a shout out before I get started. Blade Banter is a new channel. Really cool guy. I mean, he is brand new. He's got several videos out. So I would like for all of my subscribers, if you guys would, go over and check out his channel. See what you think, give him a subscribe, show him some love, throw him some comments, give him the support you guys have given me. I'll throw the link down below in the description. Alright, so today we'll be doing a review on something a little bit out of the norm. This is kind of gotten beyond budget blades, but I couldn't pass up the chance to review this. So, this is a knife I picked up for $10. And it is the Zero Tolerance 0462. And yeah, how much more of a review do you need? It's a ZT. This knife is absolutely fabulous. My pros and cons list, I have one con on this whole knife, so that'll kind of tell you how it goes. This is a Dmitry Sinkovich design, and he actually designed the 0460, which is the smaller version of this. So they decided to come out with the bigger brother. The steel is the one thing I'm very excited about because it has the CPM 20CV, and this thing is just, it is just a gem. Absolutely. I kind of wasn't sure about when I seen it of how it would feel in hand or anything like that. And how I got this for $10, I actually got it on a waffle. And I want to say thank you to my buddy Matthew who put the waffle on, and Knife Central Facebook group for allowing that to go on in their group and giving me the chance to win this knife for $10. This is a $240 knife. Would I pay $240 for it? No, probably not. I can't. That's a hard pill to swallow, thinking about paying that much money for a folder. I know that other knife enthusiasts are like, that's just standard, but not for me. Is it worth the $240? Absolutely, 100%. And she bites kind of hard. I mean, not a bad one, just a little nick. I dropped it because the bearings on this thing are just slick. And this is actually my first high-end knife I've owned. And my buddy had told me, he said, whenever you get one of those high-ends in your hand, he goes, you'll know the difference right away. And he goes, and it'll be trouble because it can become addicting to get these. And I understand why. This is going to be hard to kind of see on the camera, which really stinks because in the pictures he had as well, you couldn't really tell, but it's got the red carbon fiber, which is just gorgeous. And then the titanium on the other side, titanium pocket clip. And this is the one con I have, is the pocket clip. How flat it is very hard to get into your pocket, so I'm in the search for a new pocket clip. Look at that, that's just so beautiful. It flips open like nothing, just drops shut. And there's a lot of really cool milling. I gotta get a flashlight because you guys gotta check this out. There's a lot of really cool milling on the inside of this. So, there we go. Let's see if I can get that quite right. I hope it comes in focus, but right there it actually milled out. It says Zero Tolerance. And then they did, you can kind of see how it's milled out inside. Well, they basically, not skeletonized so much, but they just milled out a bunch of that titanium to reduce the weight. Now this is a very large knife. I mean, it's 4-inch cutting surface. It's actually said to be a 3.7-inch blade, I believe, something like that, but a 4-inch cutting surface. It's almost a 9-inch total, but it weighs only 3.87 ounces. It weighs nothing, and it's balanced beautifully. And she is sharpened. Now that CPM 20, CPM 20 CV it's almost essentially the same as M390. It's a Crucible's version of Bower's 390. It's a PM tool steel. It has a great wear resistance and edge retention. It has also a high corrosion resistance due to the high levels of chromium. M390 is a little tougher than this, but this has better edge retention. And it's supposedly, I'm really good at sharpening, but I'm kind of nervous about sharpening this knife in particular. But ZT offers lifetime sharpening, so I figure I'll just send it to them and have them do it whenever. The blade profile is Persian. It said it was Persian influence. It's an upswept blade. It's got a satin finish, flat grind, nice little, kind of. It's got actually the same. I don't have that one out here, but it's got the same kind of spine that the CRKT Titech 2 does. But this thing, yeah, I have fallen in love. It is tip up only, right or left, and the hardware is deep weld, which I can always appreciate. No lanyard holes. Absolutely gorgeous knife. I could not pass up. I had to review it. I know it. I do budget stuff, but I guess it can be considered budget. I only paid $10 for it. Like I said, I want to thank everybody over there for that. This thing is laser sharp. I'm like nothing. When they called my number on Friday, I mean, my weekend was made. I was so excited. I couldn't wait for it. I got it 2 days ago. I got it yesterday. And I just couldn't wait for it. I mean, I was literally like a little kid on Christmas morning waiting for me. I just wanted to get off work, come home and check the mail. And man, I'm pleased. I am very happy with this knife. There is no hot spots anywhere in it. It's got the handle's large as well. I mean, this is a 5-inch handle. But like I said, it does not feel like as large of a knife as it is, just due to the weight. And the handle to blade weight ratio is absolutely phenomenal. Those KVT bearings are just fabulous. Lock up on the frame lock is nice and early. There's plenty of life left in that. Yeah, I don't know what else I can say. It's just an absolute beauty. I'm almost scared to use it. It's just one of those knives I kind of want to just show people, not use. But that's not what a knife's for, so more than likely I'm going to use it. And I did use it on some cardboard yesterday, and it shredded through that stuff like nothing. But alright guys, yeah, like I said, I know it's a little bit different than my usual stuff. But how could I'm pretty sure anybody would go ahead and just do it. I'll go ahead before I go. I'll do some comparisons in sizes. Got the Kershaw Injection 3.0. Dropping stuff. Steel wheel Modus, which I still absolutely love this knife, but I think this one has taken over as my favorite knife now. I wasn't sure, like I said, I seen the picture of it when I was going for the raffle, and I wasn't sure, and then I got this thing in my hand, and once it was in my hand, it just felt right. They did the handle really good. I mean, you get good clearance when you're going to cut. I love that full belly blade. Nice sharpening choil there. They didn't overdo it. And just that nice satin finish with those grind lines. This is an absolute beauty. Like I said, I don't know. I told my wife that I'm going to do this review, and I just don't know what I can say. It's an amazing knife all the way around. I know it's not going to be for some people due to the size of it, which I did not think myself either. I mean, I like this. This is probably the size I like going with, but yeah, this thing though. If you guys are willing to drop it, and you got a little bit of ambition for a new model ZT, definitely check out this. I mean, or the smaller version, the 0460, but I really like how this feels in hand, and that's just, somebody has to borrow a knife. and you whip that thing out. That's nice to hand them. Detent's pretty good, other than this isn't a big deal to me. Not that big of a deal. So far, the 2 bearing knives I've had, I've been able to do that because I can do that with the Tie-Tac 2 as well. Yep, nail it in the table. But yeah, that's not a big deal to me. Alright guys, well, I don't know what else can be said about it. It's an absolutely gorgeous knife. Way out of my league for what I would pay for. But I know there's people out there that are willing to, and I'm a huge knife enthusiast too, but I just, I got a family and stuff to worry about, so my resources are limited. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoy. This is Justin from Blue Collar Survival. You guys stay sharp.